Hi guys, so I'm here to do another review on my S.H.E hair, which is my sheer hair extensions hair that I purchased. I did an initial review of the hair about a week after I got it installed, and this review is about I guess like a month or two after I got it installed. I can't remember if I got it installed in the end of February or beginning of March. So it's now June, well, it's now the end of May, and I've had this hair for some time. So I've gotten a lot of questions about how I like the hair so far, about how it's holding up, things like that. So far, the hair is gorgeous. The hair right now is even better than when I first had it installed. I've gone through some trial and error with this hair, and I've learned now how to properly maintenance the hair. Shortly after the review I did initially, I was having some problems with the hair, and I'm going to tell you why in this video. So again, like I said, I ordered 3 bundles of hair. With my own money, it was not gifted to me. 3 bundles of hair. 16-inch, one bundle of 18-inch, and 1 bundle of 20-inch. I will say that the hair is priced well, in my opinion, about all of that. The prices are great. They do have a website now, which is SHEEHairExtensions.com, and that will be provided in the info bar. So like I said, I ordered 3 bundles of hair because that was what was suggested. Now, all this time that I've been ordering hair, I've always ordered only 2 bundles. So when I got it installed by my beautician, she installed 2 bundles. And 2 full bundles, and like I said, about this much of the 16-inch. We didn't really use barely any of the 16-inch. So in my hair, it's 2 bundles. And I will say that I had to trim the hair. So for this to be 20-inch, I don't know if you can see, but for this to be 20-inch, it's not as long as it was when I first got it installed, of course, because I've trimmed the ends, and I'm going to tell you why as well. So initially the hair was beautiful. It was soft. I did the deep conditioning treatment in the microwave with my bundles before I installed them. I believe that messed up the wave pattern because now when I wash my hair or co-wash the hair, it does not wave up as much as it did in the beginning. It rarely waves up at all anymore. But for me, that's not a problem because I tend to wear it straight. And my natural leave out never matches the wave of my extensions ever. Whether it's Brazilian or Indian hair or, you know, it's hair from the store, my leave out never matches. So I never really wear it curly or in its natural wave. So the problems I had with the hair was that the ends would get dry and crunchy looking and feeling, and the hair would get super dry, and I just was like, oh my God, what the hell? No, diss to the company at all, because one of the owners is a friend of mine or acquaintance of mine. However, I was like, what the hell is wrong with this hair? Come to find out, it was not the hair. One, I had to get used to the Brazilian texture, period, because you cannot compare Brazilian hair to Indian hair. I was used to Indian hair. Brazilian is different. It's thicker, and it requires, in my opinion, it can require more maintenance than Indian hair, and it needs to be hydrated more often, in my opinion. But plus about Brazilian hair is that it looks a little bit more natural than Indian hair, and it does match African American hair to a T. And my leave out is natural. I do not have a perm or anything, hence how fuzzy it is because I've been sweating. But so, I was not taking care of the hair properly. One, I was using serums and oils in my hair. That's a big no-no with this hair. Now, with my Indian hair, that wasn't a problem. But with this hair, it needs no product, especially nothing that's heavy. A lot of times we put serums in our hair thinking, oh, it's gonna help it get straight, help it get silkier. This hair does not need that. That was the problem. So what I did was I asked one of the owners, like, well, what do you do to your hair? What do you put in it? It always looks so gorgeous. She says she puts nothing in it. And the only thing she uses heat-wise on the hair is a curling wand. So I said, I'm going to try. Number one, I was putting too much product in it. So it definitely changed the texture of the hair. Two, I was putting too much heat on it. This hair, in my opinion, the ends can burn easily and get heat damage just like natural hair can. And so I know that was the issue I was doing. I wanted to do the drop curl look, and my ends were getting crunchy because I was putting far too much heat on it, and I had the flat iron up to about 450. So that was mistake number 2. Mistake number 3 was blow drying the hair. I should have not blow dried the hair. I should have been patient and let the hair air dry. That's when I get the best results, is when I don't put any texture. No, I don't put any oils in it, any serums in it. Even if it says it's oil-free, weightless serum, don't put it in this hair. I don't recommend it. 2, I was using a blow dryer. Don't recommend it. 3, I was using a flat iron. I don't recommend it with this hair. I mean, you should be able to use a flat iron with your hair, but in my experience, it burned my hair. It made it it gave it heat damage. So thus the reason I had to trim the ends. I just trimmed it with a razor. So now, if you can see, the ends are back to its natural, state or whatever. When I got the hair is silkier again. I don't have a problem with it drying out or needing to be hydrated a lot, because this is what I changed in my regimen. So the last time I co-washed my hair, and this is the best result I've gotten since, this is the best co-wash result I've gotten. Co-washed my hair again with the macadamia oil by Organics, the hydrating macadamia oil conditioner. Also co-washed it with a little bit of my Mazzani Thermosmooth conditioner. This is what I use in my natural hair, so, And let it sit. This time I only let it sit for about 30 minutes. Before, I was letting it sit for like an hour, thinking oh my God, this hair is so dry at the ends. This stuff needs to sit overnight. No. I let it sit for maybe 30 minutes. I don't even think I covered it with a plastic cap when I let it sit this time. And as you can see, it's silky again. It's gorgeous. I get up in the morning, I run my fingers through it. It's wonderful. Now, this curl, not the natural curl pattern. This curl, I put in the hair. So I'm going to tell you about that in a second. After co-washing the hair with the 2 products that I just showed you, then I sprayed a leave-in conditioner on the hair while it was damp. And I used the Design Essentials S.H.E, which is a leave-in conditioner and blow-drying agent. But again, do not use a blow dryer. So I used this to just as a leave-in conditioner. Let the hair air dry. And I just wore it in a bun. I didn't want to put any heat on it. I wanted to do this whole experiment of using no products, minimal heat. Then I said, I'm going to try this curling wand situation. I have the big Remington pink curling wand, the really fat one. And that one just didn't really give me the waves that I wanted. So I decided to buy the size curling wand that most people use. And this is the smaller one. And this one is by Conair. And when I say I swear by this with this hair, well, not even just with this hair, period. I swear by this. I love it. So what I did was I did some really tight wand curls with this, and they came out really tight and kind of cute, And I let them kind of fuzz a little bit and kind of ran my hands through them because I wanted them to look like, waves. And then decided that I was going out one night and I wanted to straighten my hair. I wanted to go from curly, curly to bone straight to see if it would come out as silky. Again, I'm doing this test of using minimal heat and very little product. Now, when I said that the flat iron was burning my hair, that was when I was taking the flat iron, going backwards, making my, Kim K curls, and my ends would come out kind of rough. But when I took my flat iron and took it from curly to bone straight, whenever I used my flat iron to make my hair bone straight, I had no problems with the ends at all. Again, using little to no product, especially not using any serum or oil. When I say little product, the products that I did use just to ensure that my hair didn't get frizzy and that it stayed straight was this that I swear by, the Brazilian Keratin Therapy Flat Iron Spray. Swear by this. I wear it on my natural hair and I love it. So I would spray this on a section, comb it through. Then I use my Thermal Flat Iron Spray by Rusk. I feel like this is optional. I mean, it gave me good results, but there were sections where I didn't use this and I just used this alone. And the hair came, I mean, it went from frizzy curly to bone, sleek, straight, like no problem. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. Then I decided, I'm going to give this wand a go again, and I want just some nice beach waves like that I can wear every day. Took it from straight, not co-washing, nothing. Took it from straight to curly, or wavy, with this curling wand, and I absolutely love it. And what I did was I just took bigger sections, wrapped it around the wand, let it go, and it was tight. And then what I would do is run my fingers through it, brush it with my weave brush, and let the curls kind of like, I guess, bend, will kind of like fuse together and become like big waves. Then I would sleep on it at night, wake up in the morning, and this is my result. I would have these waves. Well, these kind of fell throughout the day, but have these waves that were just like really pretty and effortless looking. So those are my suggestions with the hair. And now I've fallen in love with it all over again. I think what I do want to do is get another bundle of maybe like 20, I don't know if I'm going to go as long as 22. Maybe like 20 inch so that I can reinstall the hair. Because what I did not do is I did not seal the wefts. Now, the owners did send a paper on how to care for the hair, and they highly suggest that you seal your wefts. I did not seal my wefts, thus I had a lot of shedding. Not in the beginning, but up until like maybe for the past 3 weeks to now, I've had a lot of shedding. And I mean, it's hair that's sold on a weft, so you're going to get shedding because it's not in your scalp. So I should have sealed my wefts. So for future reference, I will seal my wefts. I do think I prefer Indian hair over Brazilian hair. Like I said, no diss to the company at all because the hair is very pretty. But I do prefer Indian hair. And I still do think that I will buy another bundle of this. I mean, because it's pretty and it's affordable. So I'm just going to, now I know to keep in mind how to care for the hair. So again, like I said, minimal product in the hair, no oils or serums, and if you want a curly look, I highly suggest the curling wand. You can get the small curling wand, and those small curls, when you brush them or comb them or finger comb them, they come out beautiful. So I hope this was helpful to those who've had questions about my hair and wanted a kind of like a follow-up review. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in my inbox or write them below. Thank you. Bye.